Alright, so today we have a review of the DCP Komatsu HM400 and 1/50th scale. This model is no longer made. You can still find them today. The prices range anywhere from, I've seen $75 to $120. I would try to find it at the lower end. It's definitely not a $120 model, but I would recommend getting it. It's a lot better than the one that First Gear makes now. And there are two versions. There's the dump truck version, which you see right here, or the haul truck version. And there's a water truck version, which I just acquired, so I will show you guys that in a later video. But without further ado, let's get straight into the review. So starting off with the model, zoom in on the cab here. You do have some nice bolt detailing in the hub of the wheel. So there's a lot of bolt detail right there. You have some steps right here. I do believe these are plastic. And then you also have some plastic well, these are metal. This one is plastic, but these are metal right here. You have another plastic handrail right here. Actually, no, I believe that is metal. This part, I believe this whole part is metal. I know on the other side, there's a couple plastic components. But as you can see, my mirror does fold down. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if the paint came loose or something. But got some nice detailing on the hood, and there actually is an engine in there, but the mechanism to open the hood is stiff. That's how far it'll open, and I'm not going to force it any farther. But there is a nice detailed engine in there, and it just shoots back down. You have a nice Komatsu decal right here. Come to the front, you have a nice Komatsu decal on the grill. You have two hooks if the truck were to get stuck, and you have two simulated lights. Coming to this side of the model, you have a nice air cleaner. You have a nice exhaust right here. You have different steps to get in or to service the engine. I do believe there's only one way to get into this rock truck, and that would be this way, because there's no hinges. That would be this way because there's no hinges on the other side. You do have some nice tires on here. I'm not sure how well you can see them, but they do have a nice tread pattern. Coming to the articulation point, as you can see, there are cylinders that do power the articulation point. It does have a nice range of movement. You have some simulated hydraulic hosing and the guarding for them that would power your rams. You have a nice crisp HM400 decal right here and on the other side as well. Coming to the rear, you can see there's some simulated working lights or reverse lights. Another good thing about this model is it does have working suspension, which is nice. So zooming out here, this is how far the model will turn. It's not the best, but it's still a nice model. Now the one feature on this model which I like a lot is the dump height. This is about as far as the First Gear one will go, but as you can see, this one will go all the way back, which makes it more realistic to me. But I like that a lot. When I bought this from my friend's hobby shop, he said I was getting the one that went back really far, which was nice. I knew that. DCP made good quality Komatsu pieces, in my opinion. I kind of wish they would have made more. Coming to these mud flaps, they are actual rubber, so they do move, unlike the First Gear ones where they're hard plastic, and they tend to break off fairly easy. If you were to turn the truck, this is about as far as it would tip over. Same, that's about as far as it would tip over. You just have some details in the casting of your where your transmission would be and your axles and stuff like that. That's really about it for this review. Overall, it's a nice model. I do plan on doing a comparison video between the HM400 and the HM400 made by First Gear. I believe that's the updated version. This is the older version. I like the older version a lot more than the newer version, just because DCP did a great job modeling it. But that's really about it for this review. Nice short review. I believe I covered everything. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. And if you have a request for the next video, just let me know, and I can get that up. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video.